Okay, so let's get into this deep dive on the AIDA Imaging GEN3G-IPC-200. This is not just some minor tweak. It's the refreshed IP-enabled version of a really popular POV camera. So our mission today is to figure out if this refresh, actually changes the game for it in a professional setting.
Oh, it absolutely does. I mean, the thing is, they really focused on integration. They kept the small size, but solved a lot of the back-end problems. We're talking about a refined Sony CMOS sensor here, built for professional-grade capture. And right away, you see the outputs. 3G SDI and HDMI, so you know this isn't a consumer toy.
Right. That production-ready idea. And that comes from the imaging core, doesn't it? We have a 12.8-inch progressive CMOS sensor. It's pushing, a max of 1080p 60. But the key for our audience is that it supports all those other crucial frame rates, the 59.94, the 29.97, all of them. And it's all in this tiny little body, like 3.5 inches long, 6 ounces. That's nothing.
The size is great, yeah. But for a truly professional live setup, the one feature that just jumps out is the tri-level sync gen lock.
Ah, yes, the gen lock.
It's essential. It's not optional. If you're running, say, 5 of these cameras, gen lock is what makes sure they're all perfectly, and I mean perfectly, in sync. No timing errors, no tearing. It just works with standard generators, SMPTE 292M, 424M. It's plug and play for pros.
And they kept the flexibility with the lenses, which is so important in the POV market. It's a CCS mount. They didn't lock you into some proprietary system. So you can use the default 4mm lens, or you can swap it out for something else to get the exact shot you need.
Exactly. And that flexibility, that mechanical flexibility, is sort of mirrored on the control side. You can power it with AC, sure, fine. But power over Ethernet, PoE, that is the game changer.
One cable.
One cable does everything: power, video, and control. And speaking of control, the full Viskey over IP is just, it's top tier. You can manage everything remotely from a control surface, way beyond what old school RS-485 could do.
And you need that level of control when you're dealing with the image quality it's putting out. We're not just talking resolution here, we're talking color depth. This thing outputs a 4.2.2 10-bit color space. For any colorist or editor listening, you know that 10-bit signal gives you so much more to work with in post.
So much more latitude. It's the difference between a good image and a great gradable image. And while we're on specs, it's worth mentioning it's TAA compliant.
So it's eligible for government contract.
Exactly. And the low light performance it's really impressive, 0.2 lux, which is already good. But then it can go down to 0.005 lux with the slow shutter on. So it's built for some pretty tough conditions.
Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit from the tech to the money side of things, because there's a really surprising business detail buried in the sources we looked at. The price is listed at $910, but, and this is the key part, since October 9th, 2025, AIDA has baked a 15% tariff right into that price.
Right, and that's a huge deal. That's not a small adjustment. So it brings up the question of value, doesn't it? Is it still competitive with that extra cost?
Well, the seller, HDTV Supply, they seem to be trying to offset that. They're bundling in free shipping, free returns, lifetime tech support.
Which does add real value. I mean, lifetime support is nothing to sneeze at. It helps soften that sticker shock from the tariff.
So, to sort of bring it all together for you,
yeah,
what you're getting here is a classic POV camera that's been seriously future-proofed. It combines that rock-solid 3G SDI quality with all the modern flexibility of PoE and full VSCA over IP.
So I guess the final thought I'd want to leave you with is this. Think about the whole package. The better sensor, the essential gen lock, and that unified control over one cable. Now, how dramatically does that ability managing video control and power over a single Ethernet line, how does that change the entire setup for a complex multi-camera shoot? Think about the cost, the time, the manpower you save when one cable does the work of 3 for every single camera. That's the real revolution here.